Hello everyone, and welcome to the FiveM Scripts Restaurant Showcase video. In this video, I'll show you everything you can do with this script. At the very beginning, you can see that there are no options available at the table. Yet, later in the video, you'll see everything you can do here. The first option is the Boss Management Hub, where you will find several different tools. In the Product and Recipes section, you can create new recipes, edit existing ones, or delete them. In the Guest Menu section, you can build the restaurant's menu. You can create categories, add or remove items from the menu, and even mark selected products with special discounts if you want. In the Tables and Seats section, you can create tables, assign menus to those tables, and add seats. The exact coordinates for each table and seat can be adjusted directly through the menu, which I'll show you later in the video. In the Employee section, you can manage your workers, outfits, and other employee-related settings. The restaurant also has the option to order fresh vegetables and fruits directly from farms, which can then be used inside the restaurant. This feature works together with the PS Greenhouse script. Of course, you can also fill up your restaurant storage manually if you prefer. Farm owners can set their own prices for each product, which allows them to compete on the market. When a restaurant employee wants to place an order, they will be able to see the current prices from the available farms and decide where they want to order from. For example, if onions are cheaper at one farm, but lettuce is cheaper at another farm, the restaurant can order from both farms separately. Or, if you have a private agreement with a farmer for a fixed price, then you can receive the products at the agreed price. Once the order is sent, the farm owner receives a notification and can prepare the products for you as soon as possible. It's always a good idea to order a larger amount because farmers have their own lives too, and they may not always be working. Once you've placed the order, you'll be able to see it in the Orders section. And now we've arrived at the Storage section. This is where all your orders will arrive if you're using the PS Greenhouse script. You can also manually add ingredients here, which will later be used to prepare food, drinks, and cocktails. In the kitchen, you can add as many preparation areas as you need. If you have a larger restaurant or a fast food restaurant, you can customize and adjust the preparation areas based on your needs. Based on the recipe, you can prepare the order using the required ingredients. Once a dish is prepared, it will automatically be placed on the tray. This makes the chef's job much easier, especially when there are many orders. The waiters, or whoever took the order, can then serve the completed dishes from the tray immediately. Of course, if you use items that don't already exist on your server, you'll need to add them manually to your inventory system, including the item images. If the items already exist, they will be available in the restaurant immediately. You can create drinks, cocktails, and anything else the same way. You decide which ingredients are required, and the item will need to be prepared based on that recipe. Just make sure your storage is always stocked, because if a larger group arrives and something they want to eat or drink is not available, the customer might not be very happy. Now let's create a new dish. Simply fill in all the required details, set up the ingredients, save it, and it will instantly become available for the chefs. And here we go, there is our new burger. And as I mentioned earlier, this is where you can create and edit the restaurant menu. You can create a new category, such as a breakfast menu, or add the new product to an existing category. Great, now let's set up the tables and seats. By using the Restaurant Bows command, we can open the Management Hub menu. From here, we can start by creating our first table. First, give the table a name, for example, Table 1. Once that's done, a helper will appear, allowing us to set the exact coordinates for where the target interaction should be placed. After setting the position, the table and the restaurant menu will become available right away. Now let's create the first seat. Simply click the Add Seat button and a sitting ped will appear. You need to position this carefully because when a customer sits down later, they will sit exactly in the position you set here. You can do the same at the bar or anywhere else inside the restaurant. Of course, if you need to change the position later, simply open the boss menu and click the edit button. Thank you for watching the video. Have fun!